Hi, this is Kathy for Trans by Deaf, and this week our topic is what are some of the major pitfalls that you have encountered during your transition, and what is your advice in how to go around them? In thinking about this question, I want to talk about the pitfall which is the biggest one that I face and continue to face, and that is the pitfall of when I get in a situation which is very stressful and very tight, I am tempted to go and put on my man clothes or go back to my male persona and handle the problem and then go back into my female mode after I have resolved the problem. I, on several occasions, have done this and have done it successfully, but it is not the way that I really uh, would like to solve the problem. The pitfall is that under stress conditions, I don't know how to react as a woman, so I revert back to my male past to solve it. The solution that I have found is every time I am tempted to do that, is I ask myself, are you really a woman? Do you intend to stay a woman? And do you intend to uh, learn to solve problems as a woman? And with time, I have decreased the number of times that I have reverted back to being a male to solve a critical problem to where it is near zero. But every time I get in a critical situation, I think how much easier this would be to resolve it as a male. I would encourage you not to do that, not to get started on that. One of the reasons that I feel that I have done this is because from the time of my early failed attempt at 23 till the time that I fully transitioned at 58 is a long period of time, well over 40 years, and I always handled things as a male better, and I wasn't given the option of handling it as a female in that situation. And so what I do is I go back and react the way that I would have done in the past. So that is what I consider my biggest pitfall, is that of temporarily transitioning to be a male from a female, and then transitioning back immediately after the stress level is over. The second major pitfall that I would like to talk about is that of when you begin to transition, not seeking the appropriate help from the medical profession. I can't emphasize enough how important it is that when you feel that you're transgender, that you go to a good psychologist or good counselor and talk through your feelings with them. And that counselor will require you to see them for about 3 months before they will recommend you to a doctor to get hormones. When you go to the doctor to get hormones, he is going to look at you and say, you need to have all of the proper blood work so that we know where you are. The big pitfall that I see for many people, particularly that don't have much money, is they say, well, I can manage my medications, my spiral, and my estrogen myself, and I won't go to the doctor. That is extremely dangerous and one of the biggest danger pitfalls that you're faced with. My plea to you as someone getting ready to transition and someone ready to go on estrogen and make that big plunge is that you go to a good psychologist or a good counselor, work with them for the period of time that they feel is necessary, and then go to a good doctor and go through the blood work so that you know what your system is doing. That's what I did, and I have not had any problems with my medications. However, I know of several people who have not, and they have had some very bad blood clots and other things that have really threatened their life. So that is the second big pitfall that I would like to warn you against, is make sure you get good counseling and medical help. The other thing that if you're suffering from the depression and you don't go to the counselor, with the statistical rates of suicide between 30 and 50 or 60%, you stand a very good chance of committing suicide, and that is not the way to go. Well, that is my take on this week's topic. I appreciate you joining me. If you have a comment, please leave it in the box below and I will get back with you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, Trans by Deaf, and we will see you again next week. You have a happy Thanksgiving and enjoy your Thanksgiving dinner with your family, friends, and whoever you plan to be with on Thanksgiving. Bye.